Hey, how are my strong D friends doing? It's your boy, Mr. Klutzy, back at it again with the next tutorial. Now, if you haven't watched the first video, then you're definitely going to need some tips there to help you out. I know it's been a while, like probably 5 or 6 months, but these things take time. By that, I mean I just totally forgot and didn't care. Anyways, I guess we should get to the tutorial. So the Mr. Conq Daddy has plenty of movesets he can transition into. One feint maneuver you can see in this scene is me feinting lights into more lights. Watch closely. Here you can see I hit 2 lights back to back, then feint the third for another light, and you can also change the direction of these incoming lights as well. Just do with this what you will. Do you remember that feint zone attack I showed you guys last video? No, because you didn't watch it? Well, fuck it, fine. It turns out you can feint while you're still locked on. You press circle and go into the top block. There you can immediately do a guard break as well, you know, to catch an opponent off guard, or like force them to press square or some shit. Now here I want to showcase some things you can do in fighting certain characters. When your opponent has pussy parry guard break defense, aka can't be guard broke after a parry, use this to get close and bash them with a light. You don't want these characters running away because your fat ass character can't run 2 feet without wheezing every step. Alright, next thing is when characters are out of stamina, stay on their ass and force them to take as much damage as possible. Use this to bait out guard breaks, bait them with your bash attack and feints. You want them to experience the hate that caused all the conq nerfs. If you are lucky enough to land a guard break and have a wall next to you, well, you can manage out 3 bars of damage. Even though they can dodge the last bash, you can usually hit them with both heavies if you're close enough to the wall. The next thing I'm going to teach you is actually how to land your charged heavy. If they attack from one of your sides, just let the attack go from whichever side they are attacking from, because it'll connect and they can't block against it, so it just kind of cancels it out right there. Now, when fighting cheesy ass lawbringers who wait for your ass to throw an attack so they can cheese you with their block cheese with their fucking cheesy ass light cheese, guard breaks cheese, and cheese down por supuestas, just side bash and it cancels out all of it. When fighting wardens who love pressing square more than you do, you can cancel out their bash if they sidestep you when throwing out a down guard bash. I feel as high level conqs don't use this move because it requires some skill and timing, and we know that they don't have that. So the move is where you deflect incoming attacks by sidestepping in their direction. This just allows so you can get a free bash and a light. When fighting characters such as the Automusha or Gladiator, it is impossible to stay a little turtle because your shell is about to be cracked the fuck open and served as the next side dish to Thanksgiving. You need to be overly aggressive and make them more cautious to throw attacks. This will lead to pussy psychology, the act of making one a pussy who plays an OP character. It's very useful in these situations. You just use the openers that you've learned from my first video, but more rapidly. Ooh, in my script it says, make a joke about shameless self-promotion. Yeah, I'm not really that funny. Anyways, we're going to leave this off to the shaman. The only thing you can really do is cancel out her fucking tackle. Other than that, you just fucking die, I guess.